How can you embrace your dark side, and why is it crucial? 7 steps to do. The dark sides of your life are the emotions and qualities about you that you wish to go away. It is not really about what makes you feel evil, but more of what makes you feel embarrassed. But you feel you can't let it go. You may know that these things are wrong, but you just can't help yourself. It could be your sensitivity, anger, competitiveness, or apathy. It is easy to run away from these emotions, but you will be doing more harm than good to yourself. It is bad for your health if you are not able to own up to who you are. People who accept rather than judge their mental experiences attain better psychological health. And the reason is that when you accept your imperfections, it makes them feel less dangerous to you. To be able to embrace your dark side, here are 7 ways in which you can do to embrace yourself completely. But before that, please help us by clicking that like button below. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any interesting updates in the future. 1. Believe in yourself. One of the best ways to embrace your dark side is for you to acknowledge that you are worthy of good things and also believe it. This alone sets the path for you to understand your dark side and the best ways to overcome them. You can't overcome your dark side if you don't embrace it. When you are feeling low, it is very easy to continue to feel that way because it is the nature of humans to always feel sorry for themselves. But sometimes that self-pity takes hold of you and makes it difficult for you to get out of the problem that you are already in and get back to your normal routines or even better yourself. Some people are yet to unlock the secret to living their best life because they don't believe that things can get better. But once you embrace your flaws and believe that things can get better, then you can now see the reason to work harder to improve the situation of things. 2. Pay attention to your emotions. You have to know this. No emotion is bad. Your negative emotions are access to your dark side. They help you determine your wounds and fears. So when you feel an emotion, ask yourself the following questions. What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? Then wait for answers. The answers you seek might not come immediately, but don't be worried because sometimes these answers take time to be found. And when the time comes, you will surely know it. Never force answers and don't jump into conclusions because they might be the wrong ones. Embracing your dark side is usually something that takes time, so you have to be patient and know that, in time, the answers will come. When these answers finally come, instead of trying to run from them, you have to pay attention to the moments so you can stay with them and effectively manage them. So many people simply want to feel better in the moments where they feel the greatest amount of discomfort. But if you can stay with your emotions, name them, and be grateful for them, you can overcome them and move on to better things. Having a better life is not created by running away from these negative emotions, but by experiencing all of them with appreciation. 3. Identify the dark sides. Your dark side is located in your subconscious. They are usually buried there, and that is why it is tricky to identify. For you to be able to work on your dark side, you have to identify the dark side in you. By this, you first learn to be aware of your recurrent feelings that you always feel. When you can identify this, it will help you to highlight the dark sides. Some common beliefs that are related to your dark sides include the following. I'm not good enough. I am unlovable. I am flawed. My feelings are not valid. I must take care of everyone around me. Why can't I just be normal like others? Once you can identify any of these beliefs in your life, then you can now start learning how best to work on it and be able to embrace it so that you can overcome it. 4. Explore your feelings objectively and with empathy. Having to identify and embrace your dark side is a very difficult thing to do. It is most times easier to investigate and blame others for your dark side. On the other hand, being able to understand why people who hurt you acted in that particular way is difficult to accept. But to embrace this dark side of yours, you have to learn to forgive those who hurt you to move on. Try to see things from their perspective. It could be that they did what they did because at the time they felt that was the best thing they could do, or were simply acting from their wounds. It is also very easy for you to feel bad about your negative feelings, but you don't have to feel bad because everyone experiences negative emotions, and if you don't, then maybe you're not human. You need to learn to accept your negative emotions and be okay with them. 5. Explore your dark side. Art therapy is one great way in which psychologists help their patients explore their dark sides. This is because art is a great way to allow your dark side to manifest itself. There are a few ways in which you can explore your dark side. They include writing. When you write, you feel emotions and your many thoughts are emptied from your head into the book you are using to write. It feels like magic, even when those thoughts make no sense. Just write whatever comes to your mind. You can also choose to write a letter to yourself or to the person that hurt you. Remember, you don't have to send the letter, just write and express all your feelings there. Tell the person what you feel and why you feel it. This also helps to ease you of the burden. Meditate. When you meditate, you gain insights about why you feel certain ways. It also helps you to understand and embrace your emotions and then easily allow yourself to heal. You can never heal unless you allow yourself to face the emotion you are afraid of. So to go explore your dark side, you have to own up to your emotions. 6. Go back in time. Childhood traumas can also cause us to have dark sides. These traumas were caused maybe by the way you were parented or by other people who hurt you. It could have resulted in deep wounds that can create behavioral and emotional patterns that can affect your personality. To embrace this kind of dark side, all you have to do is to hold the image of yourself when you felt most vulnerable in your mind and stay aware, taking in messages that arise during the time. Forgive yourself and move on. 7. Give the younger your compassion. While trying to embrace your dark sides, you have to give love to your younger self because most of the emotions you experience in life at older ages were developed in the early stages of your life. Always tell yourself, I love you and I'm here for you. It will be okay. It is not your fault and you did nothing to deserve it. One thing is for sure. When embracing your dark side, it is uncomfortable to say the least. Nobody enjoys owning up to their flaws, weaknesses, selfishness, hate, and all the negative emotions they feel. Well, those are the 7 ways in which you can embrace your dark side and why it is a crucial step to light. So what's your opinion on this? I hope you enjoyed watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.